Quizzes. Welcome to an extraordinary journey through the pages of history's most influential and captivating book, the Bible. This quiz is made up of 50 identification questions about biblical character. What are you waiting for? Let's start. Who was the first man created by God? Adam. Which prophet built an ark to save his family and animals from a worldwide flood? Noah. Who was the sister of Moses and Aaron and a prophetess? Miriam. Who is known for his great strength, but lost his strength after Delilah betrayed him? Samson. Who was sold into slavery by his brothers, but later became a high-ranking official in Egypt? Joseph. Who was the first king of Israel, anointed by the prophet Samuel? Saul. Woman became queen of Persia and saved the Jewish people from destruction? Esther. Who was the great-grandmother of King David and a Moabite woman? Ruth. Who was a righteous man known for his patience, wealth, and devotion to God? Job. Who was the brother of Mary and Martha, whom Jesus raised from the dead? Lazarus. Who was the mother of Jesus Christ? Mary. Who apostle is known as the Doubting One because he doubted Jesus' resurrection? Thomas. Who betrayed Jesus to the authorities for 30 pieces of silver? Judas Iscariot. Old Testament character that was known for his wisdom and wrote many proverbs. Solomon. Who was a Pharisee and a member of the Sanhedrin, who later became a follower of Jesus? Nicodemus. Who was the Roman governor who sentenced Jesus to crucifixion? Pontius Pilate. Who was the prophet who confronted King David about his sin with Bathsheba? Nathan. Who was a tax collector that became a disciple of Jesus and authored one of the Gospels? Matthew. Who was the high priest during the time of Jesus' trial and crucifixion? Caiaphas. Who was the prophet taken up to heaven in a whirlwind, leaving his mantle to Elisha? Elijah. Who was the woman at the well to whom Jesus revealed he was the Messiah? Samaritan woman. Who was the great-grandson of Ruth and Boaz and the second king of Israel? David. Who was the prophet who foretold the coming of the Messiah and baptized Jesus? John the Baptist. What do you call the leader of Egypt during Joseph's time, and had dreams that Joseph interpreted? Pharaoh. Who was the disciple who famously denied knowing Jesus 3 times before the rooster crowed? Peter. Who was a prophet that was swallowed by a great fish after fleeing from God's call? Jonah. Who was the Old Testament prophet that performed many miracles and was taken to heaven in a chariot of fire? Elisha. Who was the man who helped carry Jesus' cross on the way to his crucifixion? Simon of Cyrene. Who was the first martyr of the Christian faith, stoned to death for his beliefs? Stephen. Who was the prophetess who praised God when she saw the infant Jesus at the temple? Anna. Who was the king who had a fiery furnace prepared for anyone who wouldn't bow down to his idol? Nebuchadnezzar. Who was the man who received the 10 Commandments from God on Mount Sinai? Moses. Who was a judge and prophetess who led Israel and defeated the Canaanites with Barak's help? Deborah. Who was the father of John the Baptist and a priest in the temple? Zechariah. Who was a wealthy woman who showed kindness to the prophet Elisha and was blessed with a son? Shunammite woman. Who was the husband of Bathsheba and a loyal soldier of King David? Uriah. Who was the prophet who warned Nineveh about God's impending judgment? Jonah. Who was the man who was swallowed by a great fish and spit out on dry land after praying to God? Jonah. Who was a disciple of Jesus, the brother of John, and one of the sons of thunder? James. Who was a prophet that saw a valley of dry bones come to life in a vision from God? Ezekiel. Who was a judge of Israel known for his incredible physical strength, killed thousands of Philistines with a donkey's jawbone? Samson. Who was the prophet who anointed both Saul and David as kings of Israel? Samuel. Who was a queen of Persia, who used her influence to save the Jewish people from destruction? Esther. Who was the first king of Israel, anointed by the prophet Samuel? Saul. Who was the great-grandson of Abraham and the father of the 12 tribes of Israel? Jacob. Who was the mother of Samuel, the prophet? Hannah. Who was the brother of Moses and a spokesman for him? Aaron. Who is the writer of Revelation? John the Beloved. Who was the oldest person stated in the Bible? Methuselah. Who was the father of Methuselah? Enoch. Thank you for making us one of the best community here in YouTube. A single click to that subscribe button and sharing this insights means a lot. Hope you all the best. Good luck and enjoy.